Eating too much fat would cause weight gain, and that is false. Are you eating the foods that support your health goals? Meet Dr. Sten Ekberg. He's a chiropractor, nutrition expert, and former Olympic athlete. With over 25 years of experience, he blends science-backed knowledge with an understanding of how to make your body work for you. Dr. Ekberg believes that food is powerful medicine, and it can give the nutrients you need to thrive, improve energy, and protect long-term health. So, watch this video to learn about those 10 must-have superfoods and some easy ways to add them to your meals. Number 1. Non-starchy vegetables. Non-starchy vegetables are packed with vitamins, minerals, and the good stuff that keeps your body running at its best. We're talking about leafy greens like lettuce, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, and everything in between. They're low in carbs and sugar, so enjoy them without worrying about your waistline or blood sugar. Plus, they're loaded with fiber, which helps you feel full and keeps your digestion moving along smoothly.
Learn as you go which vegetables have less than 5% carbs, 5% net carbs. So you take the total carbs, you subtract the fiber, because some things have like 15 grams of carbs, but it's almost all fiber, then those are still perfectly fine.
Dr. Ekberg explains that when choosing veggies, look for options with less than 5% net carbs to help manage your overall carb intake. To figure out net carbs, simply subtract the fiber content from the total carbohydrates listed on the nutrition label. This trick will help you find delicious and nutritious veggies that also fit perfectly into a low-carb lifestyle. And make sure to make non-starchy vegetables a regular part of your meals, like salads, roasted veggies, or even blend them into smoothies to reap their full benefits. Number 2. Berries. Berries offer a sweet and satisfying way to nourish your body without overloading it with sugar. Berries like strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries naturally contain less sugar, making them a better option if you're watching your blood sugar or aiming to reduce overall sugar intake.
Berries are the best because they are the lowest in sugar, they are the highest in fiber, and they're jam-packed with vitamins.
Dr. Ekberg also explains that berries are packed with antioxidants, like vitamin C, which help protect cells from damage that lead to various health problems. They're also a great source of fiber, which helps you feel full and satisfied, promotes healthy digestion, and even supports a healthy weight. Plus, they're also easy to enjoy. For example, for a quick and healthy snack, try a handful of fresh berries. Their natural sweetness makes them a delicious and satisfying treat. You can also add them to yogurt or your morning oatmeal for a boost of flavor, vitamins, and fiber. Number 3. Meat.
Animal proteins, all right? They provide a full spectrum of essential amino acids.
Dr. Ekberg explains that meat offers a complete source of essential amino acids, the building blocks of protein that our bodies can't produce on their own. This makes meat one of the few foods that could support human survival for extended periods. Meat is also a valuable source of protein, which is essential for building and repairing muscles, tissues, and organs. Beef, pork, chicken, lamb, and rabbit all offer a good amount of protein to support your body's needs. Plus, fish, especially fatty varieties like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are good sources of protein and omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation, lower your risk of heart disease, and support healthy brain function. But the quality of the meat matters.
Eat food that has been raised in a natural way. So for fish, you want to absolutely do wild caught only, because the farm raised, it's just like the cows. They feed them things they're not supposed to eat, and then they're not very healthy.
Dr. Ekberg recommends choosing options that have lived on natural diets. Look for grass-fed beef, pasture-raised poultry, and wild-caught fish whenever possible. These animals are free from added hormones, antibiotics, and unnatural feeds. This means you're getting the healthiest protein for your body. Number 4. Eggs. Eggs contain all the essential amino acids your body needs, but can't make itself. This makes eggs great for building muscle and supporting healthy body functions.
So there's all sorts of healthy eggs if they come from healthy animals. There's duck eggs and ostrich eggs and so forth. But for practical purposes, most people are going to talk about eggs from hens or chickens.
Eggs also contain vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, vitamin B12, and choline, which are important for your brain and overall health. And there are so many ways to enjoy them: omelets, frittatas, salads, baked goods. But when choosing your eggs, look for pasture-raised eggs, because these come from chickens that get to roam outdoors, eat their natural diet of bugs and plants, and generally live a happy chicken life. Number 5. Fats and oils.
Fat has been demonized because they don't understand that the fat on the body does not come from the fat that we eat. The fat on the body is stored by a hormone called insulin that is a result of fructose and sucrose and starches and processed foods. But if you eat a diet that doesn't promote insulin, then fat is perfectly fine.
We've all heard that fat is bad for us, but the reality is different. Dr. Ekberg says that the right kinds of fats are actually important for a healthy body. They give you steady energy that lasts all day, help you get the most of your food, and even keep your brain working at its best. But choose natural sources of fat, like start with grass-fed butter, because the cow's diet makes their butter richer in those important healthy fats. And even use extra virgin olive oil. It is full of antioxidants and good for your heart fats. So, the next time you're cooking, use some olive oil, cook with coconut oil, or enjoy a pat of grass-fed butter. Number 6. Nuts. Nuts are a great source of healthy fats, protein, fiber, and a variety of vitamins and minerals.
And you want to focus on the nuts that meet 3 criteria. The ones that taste good raw, because raw keeps more nutrients alive. Once you roast them or process them, then they lose nutrients and you can alter some of the fats in there. You also want something that is low in carbohydrate, and you want something that's high in fat.
Dr. Ekberg recommends focusing on nuts that are best eaten raw, as roasting or processing can damage some of the nutrients. He also suggests choosing nuts that are higher in fat and lower in carbohydrates for optimal nutritional value. And for a healthy and satisfying snack, go for macadamia nuts, pecans, walnuts, or almonds. Also, macadamia nuts and pecans are naturally lower in carbs compared to walnuts and almonds. So if you're watching your carb intake, those might be your best bet. Just remember, nuts are calorie dense, so moderation is key even though they're good for you. Number 7. Seeds.
My favorite seeds are chia, flax, hemp, and pumpkin. And while the nuts are things that you can often bring in a snack bag and you just take a few and you can crunch on them and they taste good,
Dr. Ekberg says seeds might be tiny, but they offer a good amount of nutrition. He recommends chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, and pumpkin seeds. They're all good sources of healthy fats, fiber, and protein. Plus, the best part is that you can add seeds to lots of different foods. Try them in your oatmeal, smoothies, or on top of yogurt. But remember, while chia and flax seeds are a good source of omega-3s, those healthy fats, they're still different from the type you get from fish. Our bodies can't convert all of the plant-based omega-3s into the form we really need, so try to include fish in your diet as well. Number 8. Tubers and root vegetables.
Tubers or root vegetables, they grow underground and they're usually pretty starchy. They serve as an energy reserve for the plant. And examples would be yam or sweet potato, potatoes, rutabagas, turnips, carrot, and something called celeriac or celery root. Now, these are very starchy, so some people want to avoid them. If you are trying to lose weight, if you're on a very low carb diet, if you're doing keto, or if you're insulin resistant, then you do not want to eat these hardly at all. But if you're insulin sensitive, you reach your goal weight, or if you're doing some carb cycling, maybe you're doing keto during the week and then you're loading up a little bit more on carbs during the weekend, then these are the perfect foods to get some quality food with some carbs.
Dr. Ekberg says tubers and root vegetables provide a good source of long-lasting energy. They're less likely to cause blood sugar spikes compared to processed carbs, making them a helpful option for managing blood sugar levels. Actually, we're talking about those veggies that grow underground, Potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, carrots, beets, and many more. They store energy in the form of carbohydrates, the kind that keeps you going longer than a sugary snack. While they have more carbs than leafy greens, they also offer a good boost of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. For example, sweet potatoes give you vitamin C, potassium, and even beta-carotene, which supports eye health. Best of all, tubers and root vegetables can be enjoyed in many ways, like you can roast them, mash them, or even add them to soups and stews. Number 9. Herbs and spices.
Things like garlic and ginger and turmeric, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, cilantro, parsley, dill, rosemary. All of these are highly nutritious.
Dr. Ekberg explains these little ingredients like garlic, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, and rosemary are packed with vitamins, minerals, and other beneficial compounds. These nutrients boost your immune system, keep your bones strong, and even protect your cells from damage. Plus, herbs and spices do more than just make your food taste better. They make eating more enjoyable. The smell of cinnamon, the freshness of cilantro, or the warmth of rosemary instantly change your meal into a delicious and satisfying experience. So, simply sprinkle them on cooked veggies, add them to sauces, or even toss them into your smoothies for a boost of flavor and nutrients. Number 10. Chocolate. Chocolate's a favorite for many, but milk chocolate is packed with sugar, which isn't so great for our health. But dark chocolate actually has some benefits thanks to the cocoa beans in them. The higher the cocoa percentage, the less sugar it contains. For example, if you see 78% cocoa, that means 22% is sugar.
Whatever isn't cocoa is sugar. If it's got 85% cocoa, it's 15% sugar, right? So chocolate is pretty high in carbohydrate, but most of that carbohydrate is fiber, so you can subtract it.
Dark chocolate is also a good source of fiber, which helps offset some of those carbs. Dr. Ekberg likes chocolate between 78 and 85% cocoa. The darker it is, the less you'll crave. Dark chocolate might taste bitter at first, but as you cut back on sugar in general, your taste buds will change. You might be surprised how delicious that rich chocolate flavor can become. Optimizing your diet with healthy swaps is all about feeling your best. Focus on nourishing, natural foods for more energy and a healthier you. And if you found this video helpful, check out this next one.